What's up, guys? Ikamanam Dingloyiso Khasmeni with your 360 News blog. It's still our lockdown, and we stuck with candles here. Almost said condoms. I almost said condoms, but anyway, we stuck with candles instead of drinks. I gotta look serious. Sivile baba, civile as a nation, civile. Can you just do us a favor and skip level 3 and 2 and just get to level 1 already? But making its way to 90 degrees today is great news. During this lockdown, some people managed to be productive and get results. During this lockdown, but we can't be stuck with our people. Whether or you're a married couple, but you can't be stuck with somebody for that long and not produce something. So it is with great news to announce that Gumede is expecting a baby, and he took this news to Instagram with great excitement. He was so emotional. He wrote like a paragraph and a half, and he's really excited. He did say that he had mixed emotions. He was a bit shocked, surprised, and all sorts of emotions. But I'm glad that he's first of all, he's in a great space. I believe. I'd like to believe, because and he's been in the game for some time and he knows how to generate money. So I'm great. I'm really excited for you, my brother. Congratulations, Thomas. Though I never pictured you in a marriage setting. I never, ever in my entire life, because you were so crazy. Oh my God. Forever young, you were crazier than anything else. And then, Sana, we are Sela, brother. We are Sela. Instead, because but congratulations once again. Moving on to our 180 degrees. So we're moving from great news to really sad news. Okay, so Zodwa wabantu has suffered a whole lot of trauma, including losing stuff worth 100,000 rands due to a housebreak at her house, and now she's lost her Benton. And she's done, and she said that you must just she took to drum actually, that you must just allow people to be allow things to be, which was a very valid statement. But I'm trying to figure out if now is she saying this because because according to the details, things started becoming sour between the two when she lost the stuff worth 100,000 rands. After that incident, then things started getting sour, and then now they were supposed to quarantine together due to this lockdown. Guess what? Sana ran. So he's gone, and Zodwa decided to dump him. And I'm glad she dumped him. I'm glad. I mean, Zodwa is still doing well in her life. Because though she lost imali, guys, yes, Zodwa was more than willing to give anybody that's going to help her recover the stuff at least 30,000. So that was something. Come on. But I'm glad that she still has her perfumes going on. So she has multiple streams of income. So she's still well off. And Zodwa, you must be careful of one thing though. This thing that you didn't find from old men. I hope you're not looking for it with boys, because they're gonna use your emotions to their advantage. They're gonna use your emotions to their advantage. They're going to. They're not gonna be. And Nanku, who's going to be there for you, with you, for all the right reasons, and they're gonna be there just because they genuinely love you, not because of the fact that you have a hot body and you make lots of money. And you must look the other side. You must go back to either your age or your age plus. Moving on to our 270 degrees. Okay, so you do know that Nomzamo had, she was on, I think it was a roast of Somizi at some point, and she was there roasting Ntsiki Mazwai as well. It was nasty, guys. But if you didn't see the roast, please check this video out. Okay, so after a lot of drama, a lot of drama has surfaced after this, guys. This was ages ago. It was ages ago. So after this drama, Ntsiki Mazwai, well, before she even tweeted, somebody took to Twitter that, do you remember this video? And then they posted this video. And then Ntsiki subtweeted the video and she was like, yeah, she remembers just how Nomzamo went to she got depressed after that show, and she went from being South Africa's darling to the most hated, and doesn't know. So I feel like Ntsiki Beteta, as her tweet was inspired by hurt. I'm sure she was hurt by the stuff that Nomzamo was saying at the roast, but I'm just like, ibi roast nje, ibi show. So why we're now I'm getting into the but Lendo is proof that you were really hurt. But I understand, because we're human beings, but basically I think you'd go that far. Moving on to our 360 degrees. Okay, so from other sad news to like really sad news. Sad news in politics. I never thought that Julius Malema was the one to say this, but anyway, Umandisa, who was one of those prominent EFF members, left the party, and this is what Julius Malema had to say.
There are no loyal members of the EFF, including leaders, those who claim they lie, that they are loyal to the EFF. It's not true. All of them, in Parliament, in the Central Command team, in the BCTs, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the mother body, all of them. Not a single one of them is loyal to the EFF.
Julius, somebody tweeted, and he hasn't declared on. I read that tweet right after listening to your video, but watching your video, but I fully concurred with that person, because that's the first thing that got to my mind. It was like, when you left the ANC, so how is it that you are able to come here and badmouth people that are leaving the EFF to a point where you're even accusing your leaders, those that are in Parliament, that they're not loyal to the EFF because it's a new idea? I know it is an Akobra. Your reason is not solid enough. If people are willing to join you, to join a new idea because they feel like it's going to work for them, how is it that you are able to use that against them again and say that they only joined it just to be there and not be loyal to it? It doesn't make sense. Well, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining me. Please add me on Facebook. I'm Loyiso Khasmeni, and on Twitter I'm at Loyiso_R. Instagram at Loyiso Khasmeni. From me to you, it's the biggest love. I love you so much.